People like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk immediately spring to mind when we think of the richest people in the world. Nonetheless, South America is home to its own little enclave of billionaires whose wealth is on par with that of their North American and European counterparts. Hello and welcome to our channel. Today, we are going to talk about the richest people in South America. Who do you think is going to make the list? Well, stay tuned to find out. Number 1. Iris Fontbona. The Chilean billionaire Iris Fontbona controls the majority of shares in Antofagasta plc. Following the passing of her husband, Fontbona inherited the business. Antofagasta plc is a copper mining company that ranks among the world's largest. She is also the sole owner of Quinco conglomerate, which includes the banks Banco de Chile and Medeco, as well as the breweries and shipping firm Compa de Cerveceras Unidas, CCU, and CSAV. Medeco produces copper goods while CCU is a brewery. Over the years, Banco de Chile has expanded to become Chile's second largest commercial bank. Fontbona has also bought the lion's share of the Chilean TV network, Canal 13. Number 2. Jorge Paulo Lemann. In the 1970s, Lemann rose to fame after helping establish the investment firm Banco Garantia. He was instrumental in changing the face of commerce in Brazil through astute negotiation and the identification of attractive prospects. Lemann's most significant achievements occurred in the realm of consumer goods. He coordinated a string of high-profile acquisitions with fellow billionaires Marcel Telles and Carlos Arbuta Sicupira. Their firm, 3G Capital, led the charge in acquiring global powerhouses including Burger King, Kraft Heinz, and Anheuser-Busch InBev. Lemann's approach to business is based on a dedication to minimalism and thrift. He is well known for his Lemon method, which he uses to transform failing businesses into efficient money-making operations. Because of his innovative approaches, he is now held in high esteem by his peers in the business world and serves as an inspiration to budding entrepreneurs everywhere, while his methods have allowed him to amass a wealth of around $19.7 billion. Number 3. Carlos Slim Helú. The Slim Helú family of Mexico, headed by Carlos Slim Helú, the country's wealthiest individual, controls América Móvil, the region's largest mobile phone provider. They have made strategic investments in a variety of fields, so their sway is not limited to the telecommunications industry. In 1990, Slim and his international telecom partners bought a majority interest in Telmex, Mexico's national telephone monopoly. With the incorporation of Telmex into América Móvil, over time, Slim's monopoly on the Mexican telecommunications industry was further solidified. In addition, Slim has spread his bets over a number of other Mexican enterprises and industries. The real estate, building materials, mining, and consumer product industries are among these. He has been able to use the breadth of his interests to further his career in Mexico's corporate world. Carlos Slim is known for his global investments and media sector activities. He previously owned 17% of the New York Times. Slim is well known for more than only his financial endeavors. The Sumaya Museum in Mexico City is home to his huge art collection. Fernando Romero, his son-in-law, was responsible for designing the museum. This stunning building is evidence of Slim's respect for aesthetics. Grupo Carso, one of the greatest companies in Latin America, serves as the primary hub for the Slim family's vast commercial empire. They have such large ownership in the company, 79%, that they are a key participant in the regional business scene. After all, they are worth $72 billion. Number 4. Joseph Safra. On December 10, 2020, at the age of 82, Brazilian billionaire and the world's wealthiest banker Joseph Safra passed away. Safra was an influential figure in international finance and had a wide range of commercial interests as a member of a prestigious Syrian financial family. While Safra is no more, he left behind him a fortune of $16 billion. Safra was the founder and former owner of Banco Safra, the 8th largest bank in Brazil. This financial organization was vital to the success of his business empire. Safra also grew his banking empire by acquiring the Swiss bank J. Safra Sarasin. This bank, which has been active in the Swiss financial market since its formation via a 2013 merger, is named for the country. Jacob Safra, Safra's eldest son, now oversees J. Safra Sarasin and the family's U.S. real estate interests, in addition to running the Safra National Bank of New York. Jacob was essential to the success of the family's banking and financial businesses, which he helped to establish and grow. Banco Safra in Brazil is now run by David Safra, another of Safra's sons. The family's banking business in Brazil and overseas were efficiently managed thanks to this division of labor. Safra invested mostly in the banking sector, although he also spread his money across. For instance, he had a 50% share in the major banana grower Chiquita Brands International. Jose Cutral, a billionaire in the Brazilian orange juice industry, owned the other half of Chiquita Brands International. Safra's diverse economic interests were on display in their investment in the agriculture industry. Number 5. Germán Larrea, Mota, Velasco and family. Grupo Mexico is Mexico's largest copper mining firm, and Germán Larrea Mota Velasco is the company's principal owner. Grupo Mexico has branches in both the United States and Peru, in addition to its main base in Mexico. Under Larrea's leadership, Grupo Mexico diversified its operations beyond the mining industry and into the infrastructure and rail transportation sectors. The organization was able to put its knowledge to use and take advantage of new prospects in adjacent fields by diversifying strategically. But in 2014, after a leak at its copper mine in Sonora, Mexico, Grupo Mexico came under intense investigation. 2 neighboring rivers became contaminated as a result of the spill, causing environmental concerns and having an effect on nearby populations. The corporation agreed to pay into a trust fund the government's request for $150 million. In recognition of the company's responsibilities and commitment to mitigating the environmental and social repercussions of the disaster, the money has been set aside to compensate those who have been negatively impacted by the spill. Larrea made the strategic choice in 2017 to split out the transportation division of Grupo Mexico into its own company, G Mexico Transport. Because of this spin-off, the transportation division is now a separate firm that can devote all of its resources to the rail transportation industry. There was cooperation between Carlos Slim and another powerful person in Mexico's corporate world, as his companies held a stake in G Mexico Transport. The family's net worth is around $30.1 billion, according to Forbes. Number 6. Luis Carlos Sarmiento. Colombian tycoon Luis Carlos Sarmiento Angulo, who made his fortune in the building trade, later entered the banking industry. Sarmiento Angulo has established himself as a major player in Colombia's financial sector through his company, Grupo Aval, which controls almost a third of the country's banks. Sarmiento Angulo is still the chairman of Grupo Aval and is responsible for setting the company's direction and strategy despite his advanced age. Sarmiento Angulo worked in construction for a short time after earning his engineering degree, but he took a risk by taking the reward of 10,000 pesos and starting his own business. He used the money to start his own construction company, which would later go on to achieve incredible success. El Tiempo, the largest newspaper in Colombia, was purchased by Sarmiento Angulo in 2012. He was able to diversify into the media industry through the deal, which is estimated to be worth roughly $250 million. This investment was evidence of his wide-ranging interests and clout in various fields. The Grand Hyatt Hotel in Bogota, Colombia was built by Sarmiento Angulo and opened to the public in August of 2018. This job is evidence of his company's construction prowess and their willingness to take on high-profile complex jobs. He currently has a net worth of around $7 billion. So that is all the time we had for today, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel and do hit the bell icon on your way out. See you all next time.